we're going at a good pace. I don't know how long we can go. What's your cut-off time? We okay? Yeah. Oh, right, okay, then. That's good. We can get more in.
5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Good evening. Over the last 5 years, it's very easy to count the number.
Oh, your microphone's stopped. Do you want to come here, guys?
It's very easy to count the number of failures higher than the number of successes. We've heard a lot during the election process about the word accountability. How will you hold senior civil servants to account, stop them wasting our money?
I knew that would get a big...
My turn.
Yeah.
How? Somebody was parachuted into education to try to sort it out. It's not easy. I think we do need to look at the way the civil service is structured. We do need to look at the way appraisals are organised to make sure that they're open and transparent and done on a regular basis. And also we need to explore the way that civil service contracts are created so that they're not endless and indefinite until retirement, that we have some degree of control about who stays in which department for how long. So whether that's fixed term, or as Julie Edge has in one of her motions, whether that's performance related pay, you need some sort of way that you can judge civil servants for their delivery of the policies and strategies that are determined by Tim Ward and then implemented by the minister involved. But it's not straightforward, and unfortunately, at the moment, the only way of changing a chief executive seems to be to sack them. And that's not good for that person themselves, because they may have the wrong skill set for the job anyway. We need that professional development of the civil service to actually make it as professional and good as possible to serve the people of this island.
Well, we do need to get to grips with some of these critical issues, particularly around our infrastructure expenditure. First and foremost, we have to deliver a targeted island plan. The last time that we came together 5 years ago, I think the programme that we put together was far too big, far too expansive, and really almost impossible, I think, to control in many respects, and probably led in so many elements to bigger government. I think secondly, we need the political will to work across government. That's what I've said about the policy and strategy unit, and I think that government needs to be ready to challenge itself in these areas. The other element that really does strike me in all this is that very often we find the over expenditure or the failure to deliver it should have been identified at a very early stage. So the strategy and the planning that goes around this is just not acceptable, I believe, anymore. Just to have that determined by the politicians alone. I've suggested that we should use much more skills and experience from within our community to oversee these types of projects and to challenge the civil service. I think that we can set out the right framework in an open and transparent manner to bring skills, to sit alongside politicians and to advise them, and that many of those skills are existent. And there are many skilled engineers, for example, with FTSE 100 experience. There are many skilled lawyers and accountants, for example, who could sit alongside at certain times and in the right environment to challenge back and to make sure that there is robust advice being given to ministers, particularly in these areas. I've already highlighted, for example, that we need to change the way we are doing our infrastructure in terms of having a major projects unit, and the board of that major projects unit should be drawn by skilled expertise from outside government, so that we have got that challenge and platform to give us much more confidence that what we're being told in terms of the costings and in terms of the way that project's going to be delivered are realistic and achievable.
Right, round of applause now, doctors.